Hi, it's Claire here, and I'm in the absolutely incredible Forbidden City in Beijing in China. And as I'm about to finish my stay, I thought I'll come up to you and give you a little bit of a flavour of what happened in Beijing and some really kind of customer service things. And I think when we talk about customer service, I think every one of us have got different expectations. And when you come to a country which has such an incredible culture, but then every little country, every little city has got their own expectations. So it's really important when we're measuring, and when I do, the mystery shopping, and we are measuring that kind of service, you need to really have a good understanding and have people who leave in those places, because their expectations will be completely different from yours. So me, as a little French girl living in Jersey, coming to Beijing, it's been a great eye-opening, and I think I wanted to share with you 3 of my top customer service that I've had here in Beijing, and my 3 fab customer service and 3 flops customer service experience that I've had. So let's start by the flops, and I think as a city, there's a real culture of there's millions of people in this city, and people they're just oblivious to anybody else. They just walk. There's thousands of people walking around, and you just no one really. There's no person. There's no contact. There's no relation. People just don't look at each other. They're very very hard-faced. They don't smile. They're very, so that's really kind of something that is quite different. And my expectations, and I go and see people, and I smile, and I say hello, and I say "xixie," and I say "ni hao," and they look at me as if I am completely strange. However, my 3 flops customer service that I want to share with you, and number 3 on the list is I went to several shops actually, and in those shops as I walked in, one of the assistants started following me, and the first time I got a little bit concerned. I just looked at her just wondering what she was doing. That really kind of not upset me, but I was a bit aware of her being just really behind me. She didn't say, obviously maybe she didn't speak English, but the fact that I just walked around all the shop and she actually followed me all the shop was really quite a strange experience, and really I didn't quite really like that kind of things. So following people in shops, a flop. Let's not do it again. Number 2 on my flops customer service, and I think that's again, I went to a shop, and as a good tourist I went and bought loads of things. So I thought, I'll stay in one shop and then I buy all different things. So I must have had maybe 10 items that I was buying. So they give you little tickets, and you pick something, they give you a ticket, and then you pick something else, they give you another ticket, and then there's one cashier to take everything. So you queue up for the one cashier to take all your money. And I got to the cashier and I give my credit card, and he said no credit card. And I'm like, well, I haven't got anything else to buy the purchase with. Are you not taking credit card? No, it snatched my goods. Absolutely snatched my bags and showed me the door. It's out. Actually threw me out of his shop. I mean, I came out of it, I was quite shell shocked. I couldn't believe what was happening. So that's my number 2. And my top one, which customer service and hygiene, hygiene services. We had a wide fill here, and I think there must be a real normal nest in spitting. Everybody spits, whether it's women, men. They spits in the street, they spits everywhere, and that was quite shocking to see people. And I was watching that chef in those little kitchens things, who was actually grilling some scorpions, so quite a nice little things to watch, and I thought that's really quite cool. Not that I would have tried the scorpions, but the grilling. And suddenly he took a nice big deep breath and spat in his kitchen right in the middle of the floor of his kitchen. So that was my real kind of top flops on customer service here in Beijing. So let's go now into the really good ones, because that's what I love. I love the really good ones. And when I arrived, the first night I arrived at the hotel, the bed was really, really hard. So I rang housekeeping. And after, a couple of minutes to try to explain what I was looking for, eventually she did understood, and she said yes. And I thought, oh, okay, well, let's see what happens if I ever I was looking for a mattress softener. So you just put that on top of the mattress and it kind of make the mattress much softer. And I was just about a couple of minutes, I was about to leave, and the housekeeper just arrived to remake my bed. And I thought I was just, wow, really amazing. So really, really good. So that's my number 3 customer service FABs. Number 2, I was lost in a forbidden city, completely lost. I have to say the signage in all of the centers here, the temples, are really kind of there's not that many of them, so I was a little bit lost in what to do. I went to to buy a ticket, and I thought I was buying a ticket for the Forbidden City, but I wasn't. I was buying a ticket for the top part of it, where you see the presidents are sitting down and all that kind of things. So I came out of this really quite puzzled, and that man obviously saw that I was quite puzzled. Looked, I was a bit lost, and he told me what happened and what I did. So I purchased the ticket for that part. And then he explained to me that I had to then go through and drop my bags, because you're not allowed to take your bags up there, drop my bag, and then come and then go back up and then go and visit that top part. So really nice, of that little man to actually come up to me, looking at me that I was completely lost, and actually helping me. So that was my number 2. And my number 1, yes, it has to be a number 1. And this one was just like, when I always say, it's the little details that make a big difference. I've been coming to breakfast every morning and asking jasmine tea. Oh, how do I love the jasmine tea. It's just absolutely fabulous. So every morning, I've been asking for jasmine tea, and that little waitress a couple of days ago brought me the jasmine tea, and she brought me a tiny little napkin folded into little pieces, and she said, and this is for your room, because I know in the room they don't have the jasmine tea, so you can take it up with you. How amazing was that? Incredible, wasn't it? Little details who makes a big difference and make people feel really, really welcome and valued. So here we are, Beijing, Forbidden City. Absolutely glorious weather. It's been a tremendous experience to be here in China and to experience the culture, to see the service that delivering here, and to really understand a bit better how we are all so different, and how all of our expectations depends on people who live in that particular country. So if you get a chance to come to Beijing, it's fabulous. Just do it. It's something that I'll never forget. But that's all for now. So if you need some details, or check it out, I've got my YouTube channel, you know where to go, or busyqueenbee.com or claireboskov.com. I hope to see you soon again. Bye for now. Ching ching, ching ching.